Hi. What? I like backpacking.
Hey everyone, we are out here at the Pilot Rock Trailhead and we are going to be out doing the Lone Pilot Loop. It's a 17-mile loop just south of Ashland, almost on the PCT. Let's get going. First junction and we're already confused as to which way we go. Looks like we're going to want to continue on the PCT from here, and the Pilot Rock Trailhead will actually split off and do its own thing. We've been using a combination of paper map and Gaia to figure out this trail, so let's see if we go get lost. You may have noticed the big old bear can on my back. It's not necessarily because there's a lot of bear activity out here, but not only is this escaping the heat of the valley for a backpacking trip, but this is going to be one of our PCT shakedown hikes. I haven't really carried my bear can other than in my Osprey pack, and I wanted to get a feel for how it's going to feel on this pack and how I should pack it. I'm fine.
What was that? Did you trip? Again?
This is actually pretty cool. When we came through here in 2019, wildfires just started, so all the views we were getting were just smoke and heat. Not particularly cool. There's actually some pretty good views out here when everything's clear. All right, I noticed with the bear can on top, I have to limbo a lot lower. Well, I was starting to get a little worried when we started. It was pretty much just a green tunnel with a bunch of down trees. But we've popped up onto a ridgeline and we're following an old abandoned road. In fact, this entire trail is pretty much just an old road. But this is much more of a primitive experience than a lot of the trails I've been on. It's definitely pretty exposed out here, and it's pretty warm too. I'm actually worrying a little bit that when we get back down to Northern California in July, we're gonna roast alive. Well, we've got a little bit of a problem here. This is supposed to be the reliable water source, and it's not there. We've got probably about 3 liters between the two of us, so we're not horribly hurting for water, but this is going to be interesting. When you find water, you gotta do what you gotta do, even if it means crawling down an embankment. Found a pretty good water source though. Well, looks like we lucked out there. On the off chance, I noticed there was a ditch with an awful lot of greenery in it, and I kind of pushed my way down there, and sure enough, there was a little bit of water flow. So we are now all topped off, and we should have plenty of water to get us back to the trailhead. This is definitely more of a challenging trail than I expected it to be. It's not horrible in terms of climbing and everything, but there's really not a lot of spots to camp for the night. There's not a lot of water, and the terrain's pretty uneven. But still, this place has a lot of good views. Quite the windy spot tonight, but we can't really be spoiled for choice. At least we got a decent view. Alright, wind got pretty bad. Wound up doing a late night shuffling of the tent. Got it behind some brush, so hopefully it'll break the wind a bit. It's a fun night. And good morning. That was a pretty noisy night last night. Haven't had a sight that windy in quite a while. We are heading back out and got maybe 7 or 8 miles, I'm hoping, before we're done. Let's get going. Things I've learned. plan for longer water carries. There is some water out here, but it's few and far between. Wear some gaiters, because there are a lot of burry, thistly, pokey things that like to get in your shoes. And make sure that you camp outside of the wind, because it's actually pretty windy up on some of those ridges. I can see how this trail wouldn't be for everyone. It's hot, dry, steep, overgrown, lots of blowdowns to climb over. Camping is somewhat limited, and you are following a old roadbed, so it's not exactly a trail. But you know what? If you're willing to put up with those sorts of things, I gotta tell you, this has got some great views out here, a lot of solitude, and it just, I don't know, there's something about it. Hear ye, hear ye. Let it be known that Jennifer was right, I was wrong. When we first came through, I didn't think this was actually the trail for the Lone Pilot Loop, and we went the other direction, but she was right. Anyway, I wanted to thank everyone for following along. If you liked the video, as always, hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more content, hit that subscribe. I'll see y'all next time.